My mother is very happy to be in the shadows. It's where she feels most comfortable. Of course, though, I recognise that actually it was an extraordinary life, an amazing life, 95 years of life now, that we can look at and draw from and learn from. I've worked for 2 years on this book, and so it gives me great pleasure to be launching it in as many countries, in as many places as I possibly can, and Canada was an obvious place to launch Lady Pamela. So I think it was interesting when we were doing the book, obviously it was going to be called Lady Pamela, but the subtitle is Wife of David Hicks, Daughter of the Last Viceroy, Lady in Waiting to the Queen. And these are all things where she was really in the shadows of those very great people. She grew up in the shadow of very great parents. She was married to David Hicks and very much in the shadow of his design career. And obviously, as a lady in waiting to the Queen, 2 steps behind in the shadow of the Queen. And so I did what we are calling an illustrated biography, because I realized that there was many, many stories to write, but there are also so many beautiful images to look at. Of course, my mother was like horrified, and she said, do we have to do it while I'm still alive? I said, yes, Mum, we've got to do it while you're alive. Otherwise, it's like having a wonderful funeral that you miss. And I think actually she's pleased with the book. The only thing she asked me was that we started with the year 1929, and I think she's right. I think it's kind of extraordinary that we have a book published this month that is someone living today who was born in 1929. And so we did very much do that. And we take my mother's life through the years. But there are lessons to be learned from this incredible life. I ask her what she thinks is the most important lesson, and she says duty and service, which are 2 words we don't hear much of anymore. She did see so much change over her life. Did I learn something from this? Yes, I did. I learned that she is a woman of not only great style, but great empathy, a woman of service and duty, but that there is throughout it great humour, and that she has lived by having a wonderful sense of humour. She's a brilliant raconteur and a storyteller. And that I wanted to capture in the book, these stories. It's not one complete story. You could read each page and draw out a single story. And she has just a brilliant look on life from obviously a very unique perspective. There is no one living today who is with the Queen the moment the Queen became Queen. There is no one who has sat beside Mahatma Gandhi that close during those extraordinary prayer meetings. So it is very unique. I think authoring this book makes me feel that I've sort of put a full stop at the end of a sentence. I'm really pleased I've done it, and I'm really pleased my mum is still here to see it and to realise that actually her life is one that has amazing moments of historical relevance, and that only she has seen that. And we've captured that in the book, but it's very light-hearted, and it's just a beautiful documentary of someone's life that we'll never see again. It's a disappearing world. I've been here before many years ago, and I'm now 57. Oh my goodness. And I find life more exciting than ever. There are opportunities that are presenting themselves that I am grabbing, and I'm excited by life. And so I would say the sweet life, the good life, is all about grabbing those opportunities and making life exciting for yourself, moving forward no matter what age and what stage you are of life.